Hello friends, and welcome back to another vlog, another Preptober vlog. Hi, hello. It's Tuesday, and it is day, 15 of October, which is very exciting, because that means it's also day 15 of Preptober. That means we are halfway there, you guys, and I'm slightly panicking. Just slightly panicking, but it's fine. We're good. Anyways, what do I have to update you on? I listened to the entire audiobook of Undead Girl Gang today at work because it was like a 10-hour audiobook, so I could do that in like 5 hours. It was very fast. I don't know why, but it was so good, and it made me cry in my car as I was leaving because, like, holy shit, the grief in that book. And just, it was amazing. Perfect for Halloween because it's so witchy. Like, she literally brings back her friend from the dead, and it brings back 2 other girls from the dead to try to figure out what happened to them. And it's just so deeply sad and also so deeply disturbing. And I'm just like, ugh. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, I also went to Indigo to pick up my order because I ordered the next 2 Carrie Maniscalco books. So I'm excited to have these. Also, Hunting Prince Dracula, which is the second one. That was not the title. Hunting Prince Dracula is big. She beefy. I'm so excited about this though. Anyways, I am going to go into work and teach until 8 something. I'm done at 7:45, so like that's good. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys later when I'm home and done teaching. So, I hope your day is going good, whatever you're doing, whatever you've been doing. I am gonna go teach piano. See you later. It's me, Halaya. It is now Thursday, and I'm just about to run into work, piano, and I have news. Not really much news, but today at work I was listening to more of the audiobook for It by Stephen King, and I'm really liking it, which is weird for me because I'm not usually good with scary stuff, but I think maybe because it's like book form, it's not as scary as like a horror movie would be, you know? But anyways, so I was trying to find the book, so I went to a thrift store and I couldn't find the book, but I did find Carry On by Rainbow Rowell for like $1.74, which is great because Wednesday Books had that like promotion-y thing where they sent out dust jackets that would match the new dust jackets for Wayward Son, because these don't, right? The original carry-ons don't, which is amazing because this dust jacket is kind of wrecked in the back. So I got this, and I have that dust jacket waiting for it at home, so yay. But because I couldn't find Stephen King there, I went to Walmart because I was like, I bet they might have a mass market paperback version of this, which they didn't. They just had their regular paperback version that's like the movie tie-in one with the terrifying face of It on it and Pennywise on the cover. But it was like $30. So I was like debating, and I went to go see another section of books, and I found the Goblet of Fire Illustrated Edition for 40% off. So I ditched it and I got this instead. Even though this was still $37 after everything, I had to. And I'm so happy because yesterday I had an absolutely awful mental health day. That's why I didn't vlog. It was bad. It was just a really rough day for no particular reason other than my mental health was crap. And I got paid Tuesday from work, so I decided to treat myself with this. And I'm very happy about that because I'm much more comfortable paying $35 to $40 for these amazing illustrated editions than $60, which is their real price. So anyways, I'm gonna hide this in my car somewhere. I'm sweating because it's kind of nice out today, thank God. It's like 14 degrees, so the snow's melted pretty much, so yay. Anyways, I should go teach piano, but I will update you a little bit later because I do have Preptober news, so yay. I will see you in a bit. Hey guys, it is now much later. It is like 12:30 in the morning. I'm about to go to bed, as you can tell from my extremely awful appearance and the tiredness in my eyes. But I realized that I never really updated you on what's going on for Preptober. And also, did you guys know that there is 13 days left until NaNoWriMo? I don't even have a plot yet. I don't have any clue how I'm gonna write this. I'm panicking. So, this weekend we're gonna get that fixed. So at least I have something to go off of. Cause it's just we the panic, basically. Yeah. Anyways, but as you saw in the what is it called? Time lapse. Oh my god. I managed to wrap this book in the new carry-on dust jacket thing. Because now it matches my wayward son. But oh my god, okay, so I flipped through this like 3 times upstairs and it's amazing. I'm so glad we get a full illustration of Ginny. It is so gorgeous. And like the amount of like full 2-page spreads is amazing. But I think my favorite illustration, besides Dobby in the kitchens, is the Priory Incantatum chapter with the golden cage around Voldemort and Harry. It is stunning. But we're not here for that, are we? We might be. I don't know. I did work on my villain today, and I'm very excited about it because I ended up kind of like figuring out, first of all, his motives for doing what he does in the book. What else can I tell you? Oh, like I wrote basically a novel in here about what he does and how he picks his victims, which is kind of twisted, but like also makes sense for him. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I can make him pretty humanistic, at least. Because like we would do anything for our families and our loved ones, right? So how far can we go for that? But anyways, so I just want to update you on that. So now I have the basis of a villain, which is really nice. Which is like not enough, obviously. You need a lot more than just this to write a fully fledged character, but this is what I needed to figure out so that I know kind of like what the connections are between the victims in the story and like who he's hunting and that kind of stuff and how he's hunting. But yeah, so that's great. I don't have anything else to update you on other than the fact that I'm panicking. I don't know what I'm going to read this weekend because currently nothing's really sticking which is making me nervous because I don't want to be in that mood where I keep jumping from book to book to book to book to book. The Diviners isn't sticking, which is making me so sad. I kind of have a weird craving to read Carry On. I also am only like, I don't know, 30 some pages into Hunting Prince Dracula, and like I want to read that, but I'm not also like, I just have to sit down and make myself read it. Also, I kind of want to read Vicious, but like not. I kind of want to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but not. I mean, I have to because it's for my book club. And I also want to read like middle grade. I'm not sure. It's wild. I can't make a decision right now because it's 12:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Saturday. Good morning, as you can tell. I woke up like, I don't know, like 40 minutes ago, and I just haven't moved because those are the best mornings when you just wake up and you just don't want to move. I realized that I never updated you last night on what I got up to, which is insane because I got up to so much Preptober wise, which is amazing. So let me just unlock my computer and I'll go through it with you guys. I think the last time I worked on my beat sheet, my Save the Cat beat sheet for Project Yellow, was last week, and I had like the theme, but now I have most of my beats planned out, which is amazing. I don't know, I got into it yesterday. I was just in the groove. I was reading Save the Cat. I was getting stuff done. So now I have, I don't have my opening image, but I have a feeling I know what it's gonna be because I've already written some words. I'm probably just gonna keep it as that for now anyways. It'll change as I like start editing a draft. Once the draft is done, I just have to get it done. And, okay, where was I? I've also like decided to change who gets murdered in this book. It's not gonna be the best friend. It's like I've changed it, so like it'll be good. It's yeah, because I figured that the way I was gonna do it, I was gonna bring back the best friend and then have her murdered at the end, and I'm like, well, that's kind of redundant. Why would I bring her back just to have her murdered? I need to do it differently. So anyways, I plotted out some different like scene ideas. I haven't quite got there yet, but I now have my break into 2 pretty much like the idea of the break into 2, because the break into 2 is only a single scene beat, and it is the decision to like launch the hero of your story into Act 2. So like think about it as Harry in Philosopher's Stone getting on that train. That is the break into 2, I do believe, because he's literally being like brought on a magical train to the magic world, which is the Act 2 world. But yeah, so I have my break into 2, which is exciting. I think I did have it last time as well, but like I've worked with it a little bit more, just a little more. And now I have my idea of the B story, and I know that my for my Act 2, the first part of Act 2 up to the midpoint is going to be an upward trajectory, and then after the midpoint it's going to be downward trajectory, but like because you have to pick one basically, because then it flips after the midpoint, because it all depends on the midpoint basically.
And I've chosen a false victory for my midpoint, so that's exciting. I've decided who my B-story character was. I knew who he was going to be from the beginning. So the fun and games, I've basically just said, yeah, upward trajectory, they're figuring out the clues, and they think they're going on the right path, and they think they're figuring stuff out, which they kind of are. It's just not fully there, because I have a lot of plans for their ideas to be completely wrong. So it's gonna be a good, fun, really dark book, and I'm excited about it. I don't know how I got on this train of like super dark book things, but anyways. Yeah, I got like an idea on how to bring in the witchy stuff more, which is nice. And after the midpoint, the bad guys close in point is like they lose, like Anna loses the kind of train of the investigation, and she kind of just like loses focus. And because this is like, I've decided to make it like a downward trajectory, Anna's gonna have falling outs across her life. Like she's gonna lose her job, she's gonna lose her friends, and Ellis is gonna get really mad at her because he's like, well, I thought you were dedicated to this, and she's just not. And then she realizes that Jocelyn is different somehow, like there's something wrong here. And then another body is found, the MO is the same. I have that, and then I have the All is Lost, which is going to rip out souls. I can just see it. Which is like the whole point basically of the All is Lost, to make people really sad and to make my characters really sad. And I have the Dark Night of the Soul not quite fully done, because the Dark Night of the Soul is like they're regrouping afterwards, and then it's supposed to be like Anna's planning, and I kind of have that, and then I kind of have her grief and stuff like that, so that'll come in. And then the break into 3, I kind of know, and the finale, I'm like, that's where I stopped yesterday, was the finale, because there's 5 points in the finale for the Save the Cat beat sheet stuff. Like there's the gathering the team, the executing the plan, the high tower surprise. I have the high tower surprise. I have had that since I've started this, basically. I've changed it just slightly, but like red herrings are fun. But yeah, I have also named my 2 detectives in the book. Their names are George and Diana. They're not married, they're just partners in crime. But yeah, I'm super excited about that, because I was panicking a little bit. I still am, because we have like, what, 12 days? 11 days now before NaNoWriMo, and I'm panicking. So today I think I'm going to try and see if I can get the last little bit at least somehow plotted out, and then I want to brainstorm scenes, because that is my biggest thing, is knowing the scenes and like having actually something to write, which would be the best. And then I kind of want to play with my characters a little bit more. I need to flesh out my villain a little bit more. I need to get my life together at least, and go eat some breakfast and get some coffee, because like I was up till like 2:30 in the morning yesterday for no reason other than I got lost in a Facebook video hole. But that is my plan for today, to work more on my Save the Cat beat sheet. And I also want to read something, and I don't know what I'm going to read, because like, as I said, nothing's really sticking this weekend. It's all because I read like 3 books last weekend and just like powered through them. But maybe I could finally finish my, oh, there's a sticky note on it, oops. Finally finish Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Maybe. I mean, like, I could give it a good shot. I will update you guys later, because I've been rambling for so long. I will catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, it is now a little bit later, and I've been just sitting in my sunroom for a bit. I got my Bella, who is sneaking by. Come on. Come on. Up. Come on. Come back in there. In your little hole. Come back in your little hole. There. Okay. So today's been a bit slow. I managed to do a little bit more work with Project Yellow, which is great, but not anything as intense as yesterday's. I'm going to probably go back into it just to see if I can do more work than anything. But I just remembered that I never told you guys about my book outlet order. I ended up, because they had like a sale or whatever, I'd been watching on Book Outlet for witchcraft books, because there's always books on like every random thing on Book Outlet. I highly suggest you go look at it. And so I found a bunch that I really wanted, and I had my cart full, and it was like $50. And because they were having a sale, I went back in and I was like humming and hawing about buying all of them, because I don't really need all of them, but I don't know what's in each of them really. So I waited too long, and a few of the books had been like sold out or whatever, so I think I ordered 3 books. 2 books, two witchy books, I do believe, and then I think I ordered a novel, if I'm not mistaken, but I know I'm getting some of those in the mail this week sometime, hopefully, if they ship it soon, because I haven't gotten a shipping confirmation, but I really hope that comes before October 31st so that I can do some research on witchcraft and start building my knowledge of that. I am also probably going to try pick up, there's a book that I've seen on Indigo, and it's like the Everything Guide to Witchcraft and the Occult or something, and I think I'm going to try find that, but it is like $30, so that's a little bit sad, and I'm going to use the internet as a resource, obviously. But besides that, and besides the fact that I have a very cold and cuddly dog in front of me, just gonna cover her in blankets because she's cold. I have been getting further into Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, and obviously I love this so much, but I kind of like don't want to be reading it as well, but I want to finish it so that it's off my list. But this is one of those things that I know exactly what happens, so I'm kind of skimming a little bit, simply because I know what happens, and I don't really need to reread a lot of stuff that happens. I'm currently in the Grop chapter, which is not a chapter that I really think really gives anything to the story. There's a few things in this book that I find are a little bit, not pointless per se, but like, I don't know if they were exactly needed. The Grop storyline I know is important because it's Hagrid's brother, and he ends up helping like in the final battle and all that, but anyways. I'm gonna just keep going with that. I made myself a like cinnamony hot chocolatey mocha latte thing, and it's good. But yeah, I think I might actually finish whatever chapter I'm on, the Grop chapter, and then go back to Save the Cat in my novel, because I kind of want to fiddle with characters. I want to start building up like a profile of characters and stuff like that, so then I can print it and have them like hard copy with me. But yeah, just thought I'd update you. Nothing's really happening today. Nothing really exciting. Just thought I'd let you know. I'll catch up with you guys a little later. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I have exactly nothing to update you on other than the fact that I yesterday ended up reading some of this. I don't remember what page I'm on. I'm on chapter 18, which is page 1. No, I'm not on chapter 18. What's happening? I'm on chapter 21, which is page 187, which is pretty good, and I'm really enjoying it. But I had to stop last night because it was giving me, like, as with Stalking Jack the Ripper, the vibe of it is just slightly creepy, and the slightly creepy vibes actually get to me more than like the It creepy vibes, you know? So I had to like stop because I was a little creeped out, and I was just a little anxious probably, which is probably why that I was all like having a day. But anyways, I also started reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is upstairs currently, because that is my book club pick for this month with my friends, and it's actually my pick, so I really hope that everyone likes it.
I really know that I like it, and I don't eat my words for it being like an absolutely amazing book, because everyone here on the Bookish Sphere loves it. So I'm really hoping that my friends really like it. I'm like, it was between the 7.5 husbands of Evelyn Hugo, no, the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and the 7 deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Oh my god. This is originally 7.5 deaths. I don't know why they changed it for Canadians, but they did. It was between those two for my picks. And then I was also gonna do Ninth House, but I was like, I probably shouldn't make my friends buy a $35 book, new release, for book club, but it's okay. I just uploaded my Goblet of Fire flip through, which is very exciting. It is an aesthetic video, so I don't speak at all in it. It's all music, and it's just beautiful shots of the book and then the flip through. So I hope you guys like that. I will have it linked in this video at some point, and in the down bar, but go watch that. It's fun. If you want to see the inside of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, I'm actually thinking of doing it for the other 3 as well at some point. But I also really want to film my Harry Potter collection tour at some point soon. I just have to make sure that when I film it, there is so much natural light in my room, because as of right now, there's not enough, because my Harry Potter shelf is in the dark, because my window is there. You can see it, it's fine. The directions when you're filming are baffling. Anyways, I think for the rest of today, I'm going to read something, because as of my NaNoWriMo status, or my Preptober status, I almost have a Save the Cat beat sheet done, which is amazing. So actually, I think I'm going to work on that a little bit more, finish it to some sort of finishing line, and then I'm going to print it so I have it physically. And then I can start like brainstorming scenes that I want to do, because I know when I originally plotted Project Yellow, I ended up having like a million scene ideas that I don't think fit anymore, because the original idea was for it to be more of a contemporary. But I still want to keep some of the scenes, because most of the scenes that I did plot were like just character scenes, I guess. And I want to kind of balance it with like the super normal scenes of a contemporary, and then have like the fantastical. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just need to do that. And I need to type up some sort of character profiles for my main characters and like do that. So maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, that sounds like a pretty good idea. I'm gonna take my computer, put my pajamas on, sit upstairs in my sunroom, maybe under a big blanket, and just get some Preptober done. So I will catch up with you later when I do that. Now Monday night, and I'm gonna close out the vlog. I evidently have just washed my hair, and I'm trying to let it like air dry a little bit. But I just wanted to come in here and finish up the vlog, because I'm uploading it tonight so it can go live tomorrow morning. What do I have to update you on? Not much really. Last night I ended up working more with my character interview, so I'm doing it literally like an interview style. I'm doing Anna, my main character, first, and I think I'm also going to do one for my villain next, just so I have enough to go off of to like start my draft, because evidently characters kind of come with the drafts you do and the edits and the layers and all that. So like that's really fun. But the main thing I did yesterday, because my brain got tired of having like the interview format of my question and answer type thing, I was basically
just to kind of explain it, I was literally writing it as though I was sitting in Anna's apartment with her and like having a conversation with her. So there's actually moments where I've written in like Sai, like her best friend, interrupting from the background. So like it's fun. I enjoy doing that. But what I did yesterday is I actually ended up drawing like an illustration of Anna and the male counterpart of this story, Ellis, and I'll put a picture of it in here. I'm not like fantastic at it, but I just was inspired because my friend was drawing her main characters, and she's actually the one who drew my main characters for Project Dark, which is so fun. So she was just sending pictures of her main characters that she was drawing in different scenarios, and I got inspired to just kind of doodle mine. So I'm really proud of Alice. He's like super cute, and I'm so excited to write him because he's going to be my like just everything I want in a guy and everything I want in a character, you know. I'm very excited to write him. But yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. I haven't done anything today. I read a little bit more of Evelyn Hugo. I'm now on page 68 and I'm liking it. I really just want to like devour this, so I'm excited about that. And I really want to get to 9th house soon. And I want to finish, of course, Hunting Prince Dracula. I got a lot on the go, as always. But yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog, and I will see you soon in another one very soon, and another video very soon, because they're always coming. And yeah, stay kind and keep on reading.